What is good, everybody? It's your boy Kenny Chao. We are back with another reaction video like we never left you guys. Today we got my man Lapray. If you guys don't know, I think he's honestly top 5 best YouTube hooper, genuine dude. Makes a lot of basketball content, a lot of pickup games, but he came out with his own his real top 10 basketball YouTuber list. And you know, me and AJ are cool. Was on the phone with him. He said he was gonna drop one. I'm about to drop my top 25. Leave a like and comment down below if y'all want it this weekend. And if you haven't subscribed already, be sure to go subscribe. Sub to my second channel right now. Let's get this party started.
You guys have been asking for it, so I had to do it. Today we're making the top 10 list of the best basketball YouTubers. Okay. And let me just say, it's a lot more difficult to make this top 10 list than I actually thought it would be. There's a lot of really good basketball players that have started YouTube channels, and then YouTubers that also play basketball. There's just a plethora of categories here of, you know, pro players, street ball players, hoopers. But what I'm gonna do with all these categories of different types of top 10 lists, this and that, I'm going to squash all the categories, and I'm going to add everyone into one top 10 list right here.
Now, you guys, I'm going to keep it real with everybody. I don't think I made the list. He said he's including everybody's, bro. So he's including pros, and I can already name like 4 non-YouTuber pros that are better than me, but even like 7 pro YouTubers that are way better than me, bro. There's not a chance, you know what I'm saying? Some, you know, we gonna see. We gonna see. I know I'm already gonna have some, you know, like I think I'm better than them throughout this top 10 list, but let's see, man. Let's see who number 10 is. Let's see who number 10 is.
And the only people I'm going to exclude are NBA players. You know, like the Kevin Durant's, Jimmy Butler's, those guys that have YouTube channels. And I have love for all of these guys on this list. But I think I've compiled the best top 10 list, the most accurate top 10 list out there. And before we get started with the list, I want you guys to know I'll be reacting to other people's lists, but on my second channel, I'll link that in the description below. You guys can go subscribe to that and check out my reactions. This is a fun time in YouTube where we get to debate and talk about who's the best, who should be the top 10, so I think it's pretty exciting. Now let's get into the list. At number 10, this may be shocking and surprising to a lot of people, but at number 10, I've got my man, Jesser the Laser, the one and only Jesse.
Got my
and
boy
I put Jesse at number 10 on
this
this list because he is extreme.
Hey, you guys, I'm going to keep it honest. I beat Jesser. Me and Jesser, you know what I'm saying? We played so many games, bro, like on camera, off camera. Dude, we played like 21, bank. Man, like, I've played so many one-on-ones with Jesser, bro, like for like lunch, dinner, and stuff like that. Like, I've beaten Jesser before. So if he's on top 10, bro, your boy might make it.
Skilled, guys. This guy's got a legit lethal arsenal of moves in his bag, and he's played a lot of one-on-one games against some very high-tier talents, NBA guys, college-level guys, all sorts of people like that. And Jesse, I seriously think if Jesse would have committed as much time to playing basketball as he did growing his YouTube channel, I think Jesse could for sure have played at the college basketball level. But at such a young age, he went straight into YouTubing, and he has absolutely flourished in YouTube. So Jesser comes in at number 10 on this list, and at number 9, I had to throw someone in that has been super slept on throughout all of these lists. He's played professional basketball in China. My boy, Nelly Chan. His channel is Hoopin' Life, and him and I actually played a one-on-one way back
Asian
last
representation,
year about
baby.
This time, actually, and it was a
I almost beat Nelly. I did, bro. And this before he went pro. Bro, I almost beat him, bro. I was messing around, you guys. Like, I was goofing around. I remember. But yeah, he's better than me. I think, athletic-wise, I think actually he can shoot too. Yeah, Nelly's overall better than me, but I did almost beat him, so that might give me some hope that I might be able to.
Tough, legit one-on-one. He's a smaller
Pray for
guard
me, guys.
that
Hopefully
is
I make
extremely
number
quick
7.
and has crazy bounce. I think he's almost like 5'9", and he can windmill dunk. Insanely explosive athlete. He's a shooter also, and my man plays pro basketball over in China, and I can't believe everyone's been sleeping on him on these lists. So I had to put respect to my bro on the list.
You guys, now I'm thinking like it's not that fair that AJ's including pros, bro, because it's like look, bro, there's the YouTube hoopers who do stuff for entertainment. Then there's the hoopers that are just on YouTube, right? Like that literally just put out all hoops. And then there's literally like pro YouTubers, bro. And I don't know, man. I feel it's a little biased to include pro because obviously there should be better than us. And yeah, man.
And I had a really difficult time ordering the 7th spot, 8th spot, and 9th spot on this list.
I think the
all of them I feel like
could
be pretty interchangeable by their skill level and size,
bro.
really. So next up in the 8th spot, I have my man, Jay Jones. I've only played with him once, but he's an absolute scorer. He's got it all, guys. He's quick, explosive, got a jumper, can get to the cup.
Hey, and a lot of you guys been saying like, oh, Jay Jones will smoke me. Like, you don't want the beef with Jay Jones, blah, blah. Like, hey, me and Jay Jones are cool, bro. I was texting him. I actually texted him about the top 10 list that the guy Polo made. And I said, Jay, like, you should react to it because you're on it. And me and Jay go back and forth. And Jay said that he, like, honestly, I think I am better than Jay at the moment. It's because I actually still play basketball almost like every day, you guys. Like, I go to 24, I go to the park. If not, I try to hoop one-on-one, like, obviously with the 2 hype guys. Or, like, I just try to get some type of basketball workout in. And that's almost every day for me versus Jay. Jay tells me he doesn't even really hoop like that anymore. He workouts more. He does the Twitch streaming and stuff like that. Like, he tells me he doesn't really like play competitive basketball. And that's why I think I'm still better than him. So I might be able to make the list.
Plays good defense. So big time respect to Jay. He definitely earned my respect when I played with him the one time out in LA. So he takes in the 8th spot right here. But at the 7th spot, we got my man Tristan.
But wait, let me say this too. If Jay is in the lab every day hooping, bro, he's beating me. Don't disrespect. He'll be so much nicer than me.
Jazz, who is an absolute phenom. He's got like the quickest hands with the
I'm not making the list, you guys. I'm not.
Basketball I've seen in a long time outside of the professor, man. The professor is in a different league of himself, but T-Jazz is like a young professor on the way up. I feel like the only thing that separates the professor and T-Jazz on a major level is that the professor's played professionally and T-Jazz has only played at the high school level. Even if he played it at the college level, I'd probably bump him up on the list even more. But he's an extremely talented dude. When I saw him play in person for the first time, I was like, oh my god, he's legit. His hands and all the crazy layups he does are insane in person. He has crazy ball speed, so much respect to T-Jazz for sure. Next, coming in at the 6th spot, another guy that got zero respect on these top 10 lists who definitely deserves it. He's played college ball. He's an absolute unit. He's lethal with his left hand in around the basket, and he's got a great jumper. My man, Marcellus Howard, comes in at number 6 easily. Him and I have hooped together a few times now, and
nice, bro.
he is extremely talented. When I watched him, I was like, oh, he's got it. You know, it's just one of those players like, oh, he's got it. He's legit. Guys. Count him in on the top 10 list. Easy. So, big shout out to Marcellus. That left hand is lethal. I wish I was left-handed, man.
We gonna get that one-on-one, Marcellus. You know where I stay, bro.
Charlie was acting a fool, so he'll help me make the top 10 list also. So, Marcellus comes in at number 6. He actually just dropped his college highlights, so you guys should go check those out for sure. And, you know, there's not many people on this list who have college highlights, really. So, big shout out to Marcellus because he can really hoop and he brings us in at the number 6 spot. And then number 5, I've got to get this guy on the list also. He hasn't been on any list. He's got over 1 million subscribers on YouTube, so I don't understand how people aren't putting him in on this list. My man, B.A. He went out and played professional basketball. How are we excluding him on these lists? We gotta make these lists real, man. This is the real basketball YouTuber list right here, guys. I'm not leaving anyone off except for NBA players. B-Dot's tough. He loves that fadeaway in the corner, and if he's hot, he can make that 8 straight times.
Bro, B-Dot, hey, that shout out to my boy, man. Yeah, I used to do all that film work for my boy, bro. If you're watching this. But yeah, B-Dot used to play in the D League before it was called the G League. And yeah.
So I got to give B-Dot at number 5 on this list. Next up at number 4 on this list is a person that none of us want to guard. Okay? Charlie doesn't even want to guard this guy. I know you don't want to guard him. I don't want to guard him. It's not fun. Okay? So at number 4, I've got my bro, the Bone Collector, okay? The one and only. You guys have seen him. He snatches ankles. He takes people's soul, man.
I can't go wrong with Bone.
It's scary defending that guy. So I'm going to keep it real. His hezzy move has you on your heels. Like, you're so confused at how fast this guy is. on your heels. Like, you're so confused at how fast this guy is with his hesitation move. So that's why Bone Collector comes in at number.
But hey, let me say this though. If we gonna put T Jazz and Marcellus, we gonna include their age. Y'all think that he's better than Bone Collector? You guys think? I think so. I think so. That's just me. Let me know in the comment section.
I would have put him higher, but he's a little undersized, so you can kind of contain him on that. But he has worked on his jump shot, and his shot has gotten a ton better. So he might be rising up on this list for sure. Big shout out to my boy Bone Collector. He's played professionally. He's played on all the street ball tours and everything. So he's a legit certified hooper. All right, guys, we got the top 3 now. The final 3 spots for the top 10 best basketball YouTubers. Here we go. Coming in at number 3. All right, Charlie, thanks for your help. I'm going to put you down because I know you want to go play with your tennis ball. We've made it to the final 3, and coming in at the 3 spot. This may surprise a lot of you guys, but I think you'll understand when you hear who 1 and 2 are. So coming in at the 3 spot, I've got the one and only, the Giraffe Gang leader, my guy, LSK, aka Chris London. He's extremely talented. He's got crazy long arms and bounce, Chris, too. I mean, he's what, 6'9", 6'10". I've only hooped with him a couple times now, and I can tell he can actually play, man. This guy is legit. He's a real hooper. So he went out, he played college basketball as well. He's got the experience. He knows what's up. Man, he knows where he wants to be on this list. He wants to be number 1, I'm sure. Just like all the other guys on this list think they're number 1 also. That's the mentality that all these YouTubers have, and I love it.
What do you guys think is going to be number 2? I'm assuming AJ took himself out, so I'm thinking it's Timo. We'll see. Let me know in the comment section right now.
That competitive nature, man, we're going to get something going. With all these guys, we're going to make it happen. I put Chris at number 3, and I think you guys will understand why once you hear who the number 1 and number 2 spot are. So we're going to move right into that. In the number 2 spot, I have the most explosive athlete on this list and the best dunker in the world. My man, Chris Staples, comes in at number 2 on my top 10 list.
Chris?
Hands down, you guys have seen him do crazy things. He dunks on anyone, but...
I don't know about this one. No hate towards Chris Staples. Professional dunker. I seen him on TV. Seen him in person. You know, he does his thing, but number 2? Top 2 in all of basketball, excluding I'm assuming AJ excluding himself right now. So this is top 2 in all basketball YouTube, bro. Chris Staples, man, I honestly, in my opinion, I got T Jazz over him. I got Marcellus over him. I got Chris London over him. Even Bone, bro. Like, he should be after T Jazz, honestly, at the 6th spot. Or the 5th spot, my bad, in the 5th spot. Cause 2, bro, I don't know, man. Oh no, at the 6th spot, my bad, for T Jazz. But bro, I don't know about this one. Cause I seen him play, bro. He really just kind of dunks. I'm sure he has some. Well, let's see what he's gonna say.
He isn't just a dunker, guys. He can shoot the ball as well. I've seen this guy rail off 8 straight threes. Easy in game, and doesn't even matter. Out at Venice Beach, when it's hard to shoot on those courts, but he can get them up, and then he goes and dunks on people also. So that's why Chris comes in at number 2.
To be honest, he plays there all the time, bro. So it's like almost home court advantage. Like I said, I don't got any like conflict with Chris Staples at all. But really, he's just kind of a dunker to me. I've seen him hoop too in a 5-on-5 setting, but I don't know, man.
And finally, at the number 1 spot,
that's my opinion,
we have the GOAT of them all, the greatest of them all. The reason a lot of us are on YouTube right now is because of this guy, okay? He started it all. He made it happen. He came up in my hometown, so I gotta recognize, I gotta show love, show respect where it needs to be. He came up and played in the And One tour. He's showed us all what's up in his.
I was honestly debating between Filet and the Professor, but now that he said and one and I heard it, it's probably the Professor.
Spider-Man series.
It's Professor.
The one and only Grayson Boucher, a.k.a. the Professor, is number one on the top 10 list. No questions asked.
AJ.
Okay, he is by far the most entertaining person I've ever played basketball with. And he's not just entertaining, he's lethal with it too. I've seen him turn people around in circles, not knowing where they are or who they're even guarding anymore, and he'll just be making a lane. He can make things look so simple. I've tried to replicate his moves, and I can't even do them because it's almost like his body type is perfect for what he does. I think he's about 5'10", but he's got really long arms and a low gravity to the ground. So he can make moves that normal people can't. I'm at 6'5", I can't get on the ground like that. And then when I go play with him, he can just make things look effortless, whether it's his behind the back passes, throwing the ball between someone's legs, going catching it, snatching it back, crossing the ground again, and making them fall on the ground, and then just shooting it. Maybe a jump. He is number one, and there's no argument about it. And I know a lot of you guys might be asking, okay, well, AJ, where do you put yourself on the list? What about Timo? Well, guys,
he did.
I decided to keep us off of the list. We're over here doing our own thing, I feel like. You know, Timo and I are on our own little wave. Timo and I played college hoops at the highest level. Timo had a fantastic college career, guys. He's got the school record for rebounds in a game over there. He's got the school record, I think, for wins in a season. He's a winner. Guys, Timo just gets the job done, and he does the dirty work. He was like the Dennis Rodman of his college team, just setting everyone up to score. And the guy was just a hard worker and a leader at the college level. So he's on a separate list of his own. And for myself, I'm not even going to speak on that anymore. So I hope you guys enjoyed my top 10 list. And right now you might be thinking, where's DC Heat? Where's J-Law B-Ball? Where's Devin the Lap? I'm gonna be honest, I've never hooped with those guys, so I can't speak on their name. And that's just as simple as it is.
Oh, this says it all, you guys. It's a biased list. It's a biased list. He said it here, right here, if y'all missed it.
10 list. And right now you might be thinking, where's DC Heat? Where's J-Law B-Ball? Where's Devin the Lap? I'm gonna be honest, I've never hooped with those guys, so I can't speak on their name. No disrespect to AJ. That's just as simple as it is.
This is his opinion. It's his opinion, but it's a biased list. It's a biased list. That's why I was questioning a little bit with Chris Staples, and now even with the Professor. I don't think the Professor is the number one top basketball YouTuber, bro. Like, I'm taking T-Jazz over him. Marcellus, bro. Like, Chris, bro. I think Chris should be number one. And that's not just saying because that's my boy, but I'm just keeping it honest. Like Chris might be the number one on this list. T-Jazz right there, bro. And
if I haven't hooped with them, I didn't put these people on the list. I wasn't really trying to talk about someone I don't know. I don't have the experience or watched any of their videos or know what type of caliber hooper they are. So if your favorite YouTuber isn't on this list,
I didn't make the
sincerely
list.
Apologize, but hopefully I can meet him someday and hoop with him. But this is, as of now, the most accurate top 10 list out right now. So feel free to let me know if you think I got this top 10 list correct or incorrect, and go ahead and try to make a list of your own. It's pretty difficult, to be honest, but I'd love to see your guys' list. And I had a good time making this list, and it's been so much fun watching people talk and debate about who's the best, who should be on the top 10s. I think this is a cool thing during this time.
Hey man, big shout out to my boy AJ Lapray. His link is gonna be in the description down below. Yeah man, I think this list is biased, but be sure to go subscribe to the channel, sub to the second channel. Two of my latest videos are popping up right here. Much love, and I'm gonna catch y'all later next time. Peace.